Hi guys, Guy in Kalamazoo here, enjoying my Saturday morning, my breakfast. Welcome to Saturday, October 17th. My breakfast here in Michigan, we've got, you can't really see it. I got toast with fried egg. Yeah, you can't see it. Toast with fried egg and some, fried potatoes. Very impromptu video. And you hear my phone going off. I don't have anything really to say. Quick update on my health, anyway. And this is not an official from my window to yours. It's going to be very short, maybe a 5 minute quickie. And you're going to hear Kaya's here, Honda's here. To my right, to your left, yes. Stage right, stage left. She's wanting some potato. That's what she's wanting. Let me turn this. Put that on vibrate. Okay. I don't know, as I was making this breakfast, I was thinking, shut up. I was thinking, I don't know. Oh, I know why. Because I've got on my phone, I use the music. I don't know what you guys use, but I enjoy and I love and I even pay for it. It's 120 a year, $9 a month, but my it's the Groove Music service with through Microsoft. I love it. And anyway, I've got some soundtracks to a lot of games, Mass Effect, BioShock. But one that started playing made me think of this quick topic. Was Ori and the Blind Forest, one of Gareth Coker's. He was a composer. One of the songs came up. It's so dramatic. It made me think, you know what? This is a game I'm going to want to play again soon. I don't care if I've played through it 2 or 3 times. I'm going to play through it again. And it made me think, is this a game like it's going to become one of those it's not, it's a personal thing, really. It's not a worldwide community thing, social thing, whatever. But is this a game that's going to become one of those legends? And when I mean legend, when I think legend, I immediately think of 2 things in games. And yes, this just guys. Ooh, guys. I don't know if you can take a guess, but my 2 when I think of legends immediately, one of them I've not even really played is Zelda. The other one Mario, and they're all Nintendo. Nintendo's created legends. I guess you can say the same of, Xbox legend, Halo immediately. Secondarily, probably be Marcus Phoenix and the Gears clan. PlayStation legends, probably the Uncharted series. I'm not a PlayStation person, so I don't know. A God of War, probably number 1. And the Final Fantasy, probably from the PlayStation. Am I correct or am I wrong? Because I've not really played Final Fantasy at all, and I don't know where it originated. My guess is it originated with PlayStation, but I don't know if that can be considered a legend too. But to me, for personal legend games, I promise, I've got the series going on in my head. I know I've talked about it a couple times, like 40 years of gaming for me. Very few of us can go back and say, uh, very few of us can go back and say we've been gaming for 40 years. Because a lot of my friends who I gamed with when I was a teenager or younger, they're hunters today, they're golfers, they enjoy other hobbies. I just happen to carry this through. So I think very few of us still today can say we're 40 years of gaming. Anyway, that's a series I do want to do. And yes, I'm going to start off with my first, I call it a console, and that's Pong. However, for you, what's a legend? What's a legendary game? For me, I believe, like this Ori, is it a game that you're going to play 10 years from now again? Probably. So for me, Ori is going to be one. So for me personally, Ori has become one of those legend games. I still want to go back and I play Mario. Not the first one, but the third one. I really enjoy the third one. I go back and I play. I'm trying to think of some other games that I go back and I play. I played Jade Empire off of, or Ninja Gaiden off of original Xbox. Chris goes back and plays. He loves going back and play some of those original Need for Speeds and what is it, Project Gotham Racing and the what's a big PlayStation one, Gran Turismo. He loves going back and playing these. Some of the older, shush, some of the older Mortal Kombat's, or for him Street Fighter or Tekken. He loves those. But anyway, what makes a game legendary to you? We all have our favorites, and are they really legendary? For instance, a favorite of mine, for me, the Gear series is a legendary series. But do I say Mass Effect really is? Am I going to go back and play it like 10 years from now? Probably not. I really enjoyed it, but probably not. So, where some other people may think, yeah, I'm going to go back and play this. And the Bioshocks, too. Bioshocks, I love the Bioshock series. And I even had a chance yesterday to pick it up, remastered, but I didn't get it. I got some other things. I had to renew my Xbox Gold. I had to do that. And I repurchased my Doom. I am so happy to repurchase Doom again because there's all the DLCs are out. They already added arcade mode, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it right now. So, here, let me give these puppies a potato so they'll shut up. Okay, so anyway, I'm going to keep this at 10 minutes. I've got 3 more minutes. I'm going to go over my health for a bit. But that's my question. My question is, what to you is a kind of a legendary game? I welcome any comments, VR responses, what have you. And yes, winter is here in Michigan. Oh my God, we probably have about 2 foot of snow, at least, I'm sure. We've probably got more snow than a lot of areas here in the United States right now. It's like, whew. Up north, people in Michigan know what I'm talking about. Up north, the northern peninsula, they usually have a ton of snow, a lot more than we do. But funny, right now, I've had some friends that have visited up the UP come back here, and we have far more snow than the UP does. They have the cold, but we have the snow. I don't like winter. I really don't. Okay, so health-wise, Tuesday I ended up in the ER on the advisement of my own doctor. My breathing and my heart was hurting, aching, whatever. And so I went in, and immediately they got me EKG. I spent the day. It was a day-long affair. They actually they call it a semi-admission to get me out of the ER and into the hospital. All I could think of was, I've met my deductible for the year, my copay, whatever you call it, with my insurance, just sitting there. And the sad part of it is, here in 2-3 weeks, it's going to reset back to zero. So anyway, no, the EKG came out fine. Initially, my oxygen level was 91. It was kind of low from what they consider low. I don't know what the parameters are. I think it's a percentage. And I had initially that day my breathing test. And that's what I was calling my doctor for, is to let him know, hey, I'm having my breathing test today. But I told him about my other problems continuing. And actually, I didn't talk to the doctor, but I talked to the nurse. And they told me to go to ER. I actually recorded a live Facebook post from there. You guys who are on my Facebook. Which, by the way, if you want to send me a friend request on Facebook, Brad Allison is my name. Not Guy in Kalamazoo, but Brad Allison. Anyway, okay, so going through the day anyway, they gave me a stress test too. They were taking my blood and making sure the enzymes, everything was fine and everything checked out. And then I went for my stress test. Everything checked out there except for one small thing, and it's something to do with the aortic valve regurgitation, they call it. But it's not a concern right now. The doctor said probably in a year I'll have another stress test, so my heart checked out fine. The next thing is my lungs. For now, they've diagnosed me with emphysema / COPD. My doctor put me on a smaller dose prednisone steroid because last time my prednisone put me in a foul mood. And this time it's a lower dose. It's okay. My inhaler that he gave me, I've got another Buterol, I think it's called, from before when they diagnosed me with bronchitis. And that's really not worked that well. This one's working a lot better. This one's a mix of a Buterol and something else. And he did tell me it's more for like patients with COPD, even though I've not been officially diagnosed with COPD. I go this Thursday for that test. And in fact, starting this Thursday is my holiday vacation starts. I work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday. I'm off, and I'm off all next week. And I don't go back to work until January, I think it's January 3rd. The 1st? Yeah, because the 2nd is considered a holiday because January 1st is on a Sunday. So we've got the 2nd off. I go back on the 3rd. So, yeah, that's what's going on. And, hey, there's Honda. Oh, and, yeah, go State. Go Michigan State. Anyway, I'm going to finish up this lovely toast egg. It's getting cold. I just had these thoughts in my mind, and I thought, you know what, I'm not doing my From My Window to Yours yet. In fact, I don't even think I might consider this from my window to yours right now, because I don't think I'm gonna really do one until probably next Friday. I'm thinking I'm gonna do one for the holiday season. So anyway, guys, take care and remember my question if you want to go ahead and answer it. And yeah, we'll talk to you later in the week. So yeah, take care. Have a good week, guys. See ya.